sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless days. I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell I could go off, that's so typical. Don't mind, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell I could go off, that's so typical. Don't mind, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna miss the out,
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Aaron Sorrell is there to make the stop.
22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
3rd,
8.
they need 8. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Nash is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Up the sideline. past midfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The rookie from Georgia leading this offense well. Good throw there and a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Past midfield to the 45. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
And he's in! Wandale Robinson, touchdown Buffalo. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Passes hit is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Red. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Okay, break. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Yeah! And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-13 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on. Set. Ready,
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Jacobs is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Middle. Alert! Look out!
Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen will throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Look out!
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up. And
he's got his big tight end, Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good, and the Bills will up it to a 2-point lead.
Packers 19. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Lions. Liking 18.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers 20.
2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Allen. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
We'll go play action here with Allen. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hill drops to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Packers.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
60 by 60 by.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
2nd and 7.
70 range. Get it.
They'll look to throw. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. Sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Here we go. Warriors 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Come on.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for for 2, and it does not pan out.
Packers 25.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. On the return, this is strong. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
41-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Franklin Jackson. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Cup 19.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
6 average. 6, let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He gets back complete as he hits Reed. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Moving left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This will not trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So, Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Davis now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Open man is Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
The 19-yard line.
56. Look out.
From the gun. And throw here for Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, break.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Cowboys! Cougar 19! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready, ready?
Now a pitch to Jacobs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Okay, ready?
Here's a third down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On comes the Packers punting team. Back deep is Darius Davis. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Stop.
Allen to throw again. He's got his man. That's Coleman. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Look out.
On play action, here's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Here's
and
2nd and 6.
All 52. Look out.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Middle.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set up. Like it. Ready.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 16 yards.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
69, Cowboy 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? Now, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Play action. It's Allen. Down the field. He's got the hook up to Shakir. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Bills 42, Packers 28.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
Pickup. It's now 4th down.
Seven Pirates. Mustang 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd and 9. On the ground once more, it's Davis. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Middle. Look out.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Coleman. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. And this is blocked. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and When he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reed. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the tight.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock